What's good? I'm back again with another reaction. You know what I mean? This video, we'll be getting into Crip Mac. So expose the truth behind all of Crip Mac's lies. We'll go ahead and get into this video. Swamp Stories, shout out to them. I know they've been pumping out content and it's been a little, I don't know, you know what I mean? There's been a lot of talks here and there, a lot of down the grapevine, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, get your ready. Let's get into this. Let's check it out. Let's see what's up.
Welcome back to another episode of Swamp Stories. For this video, we do something completely out of the ordinary. A while back, I decided to make the channel more serious and to avoid these kind of videos. But after seeing Crip Mac lie about his life story, diss me, and call out people that he's never met, I decided that I have to go in. After I dropped my original 55th Street video, my DMs were flooded with LA people telling me that Crip Mac is a complete fraud. Initially, I ignored these messages because I figured that it was just haters being haters. But once I saw that he dissed me, I decided to look into it myself. What if I told you that everything Crip Mac has ever said was a lie and that keeping it 55th Street was never his life? Or shall I say, keeping it 55th Street? Enough is enough. Today is the day where Crip Mac will never disrespect Swamp Stories again. But before we get into it, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. You can also subscribe.
Also watch to the end, you know what I'm saying? Mess with your boy.
To the second channel where you can find videos just like this one. Yes, go subscribe to Swamp Shorts where you'll find 10 to 15 minute videos that don't make the main channel. And with all that being said, let's get right into it. The story begins about an hour and a half east of South Central LA in the suburban city of Rancho Cucamonga, California. If you're unfamiliar, this is where the movie Next Friday was filmed.
No more locked doors! Gracias!
But it's also where a young man named Trevor Hurd was born in February of 1993. Despite living in the suburbs, life was not always peaches and cream for young Trevor. In fact, at just 2 years old, his father, Trevor Sr., moved out to Orange County. However, his young mother named Crystal was able to hold down multiple jobs and get them a house in the nearby Ontario, California. This quiet and peaceful cul-de-sac is where Trevor spent the majority of his childhood.
Hey, and don't let Swamp Stories talking smack about living in the good area persuade you from being proud of where you come from, bro, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of people from the streets want to live in the good area. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us are just born into it, bro. We'd rather live somewhere right there. You know, hey.
Childhood far from the wild streets of LA. From 1st to 3rd grade, Trevor attended Newman Elementary in Chino Hills, one of the highly ranked schools in the Inland Empire. However, despite being a sheltered kid, Trevor had all sorts of behavioral issues growing up.
I mean, this kid was jumping out of the window, you know, at 6 and 7 years of age, you know, to go out and explore and come back. And I just we had to lock the windows, and I'm sure he felt like incarcerated, and I know that feeling. But yeah, he definitely needed some guidance. He went to Newman Elementary School, and I would receive tons of calls daily. Just, you know, your son, he's not doing what, you know, we're asking him to do. He's doing just the opposite. So it's not that he's just not doing it. He's going to do the opposite. We threw Ritalin at him. We threw Thoridazine, everything to try to get him regulated. So me being a young mom, that was very, very challenging.
To mend these issues, Trevor's mom sent him to a private military board.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was one of those bad kids too who was always in the office, bro. I got expelled, suspended. Pay attention to school, you know what I'm saying?
40 school hours away. However, after 14 months, Trevor was expelled and sent back home to Chino, California.
So we put him in military school, and they did drills, they did academics, they did PT. He was up early in the morning, and he was disciplined for about 14 months. It's very challenging on me.
This dude's tripping.
For about 14 months.
His
very
first
challenging
DP
on me.
is funny, bro.
So the military school didn't help him at all?
He got kicked out of military school. Kicked out of military school. They said, I'm sorry, we don't have anything else that we can offer your son at this time. You know, his behavior is too drastic.
By the time Trevor returned home, his mother already had plans to move to Houston, Texas with her boyfriend. This would be a man known as Mr. Gary, who lived in the suburb of Katy, Texas.
Senor
According
Gary?
to CMAC, he didn't move to Texas until 2009 or 2010.
So what age was that you went to Texas?
Hold on, god damn it.
Oh, 2000, god damn it, 2009, 2010.
Okay.
That's a teenager on hood in Houston, Texas. I did 2 years out there. I never graduated or nothing, but look, at least I went. Look.
But according to his mom,
looks like Glorilla, bro. A young ass Glorilla right here.
he actually moved there as a little kid.
Oh, so he was there 14 months?
Yes.
You know what age?
I want to say roughly 7 to 9.
Oh, young.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then at that point, that's when he moved to Texas.
So for the next few years, Trevor went to middle school in Katy, Texas, and things were kind of coming together for the family. But then everything came crashing down. One day after returning home from work, Trevor's mom walked in on something she never thought she'd see. She walked in on her beloved Mr. Gary with a Brock Lesnar lookalike. As you would expect, this ended everything for Mr. Gary, and Trevor and Crystal moved in with Granny Bear in Katy, Texas.
Wait. What does he mean by a Brock Lesnar lookalike, bro? Is this dude swinging the other way? What the fuck? Oh. Hey, bro, rolling back to the accurate years of when he moved to Texas, bro, you forget a lot of dates, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't really like a key detail where you could, you know what I'm saying? I forget what I had for dinner last night, bro. I ain't even gonna lie too much. But anyway, let's get back into this video.
And he decided to send him to school in Houston so he could be with a family friend. Little did Granny know this family friend was an official Rolling 60s member from Southwest Houston. Well, when Trevor met him, he decided to tell him that he himself was an official Rolling 60s member from LA. He also told him that he went by Woodard in the streets.
Yeah.
If you meet Woodard, you know, he sophomore, junior, your senior year, you know, however.
I'm the reason he ended up going to Hastings.
Okay, just walk us through y'all's relationship.
All right. His grandma stayed in Katy. You already know Katy is not an A-Leaf school.
The suburb.
Yeah,
that's Fort B and ISD.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I always stayed at A-Leaf, yeah. Right. So he was registered to my house to go to Hastings because I went to Hastings.
The school he attended was Elsick Hastings, and it just so happened to be in a Rolling 60s neighborhood. Well, when C-Mac got there, he began telling everyone that he was an official Rolling 60s member from LA. To make matters worse, he even told them that they're doing everything wrong. How suburban Trevor felt like he was in position to tell them anything is beyond me.
So when he came out here to us, he made it seem like he was put on. But you know, I don't know.
He was saying he was from there. He was saying he was on the set.
He was saying he was on the set.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, for contrast, let's let suburban Trevor tell the story himself.
Y'all not doing right out here. Crips don't get along with Crips in LA. And you know, didn't say nothing, kid. And then, you know, they dope me and beat the out of me.
Well, that was not the real reason he was DP'd. It was actually for false claiming 60s.
You see Crip back around, he's hanging around, and he comes to Hood Day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Texas Hood Day you talking about?
Texas Hood Day.
For the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay, so he coming to the Hood Day, and at the Hood Day, he on the set.
Yeah, nah.
According to
him.
Okay. And he has to be like 15, 16, 14 around
16, I'm gonna say 16, 17. Don't get it twisted, he always was big Crip, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't, if you get what I'm saying.
The Houston 60s thought that he was an official member from LA and they accepted him in. But once they got a call from LA, everything would go bad.
A year later.
Wait. So before he said he was out there, he was 15, 16. His mom said she was out there when she was 8 or 9. He said he was out there for 2 years. So it's kind of like a lot of years ain't mathing ain't mathing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, there's a lot of I don't get why a lot of people from the burbs want to fake claim being there from somewhere even though they're not, bro. Like if you ain't from there, you ain't from there. If you don't get put on, you get put on, bro. You don't gotta be claiming. Just claim whatever it is you roll with and back up. But you can't really be claiming the set if you ain't put on. You know what I'm saying? That's why bro got DP'd, but yeah, let's get back into it, bro.
He been thugging with you.
Thugging.
Y'all rocking. You know what I'm saying? And y'all get a call.
Treating them like family and all that.
And y'all get a call from the motherland.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah.
Yeah, we talking to him, everything. Woo. They was like, nah, cuz ain't never get put on. So, you know, you already know that's a total offense to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who put they blood, sweat, and tears of this shit, but don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a from. Don't play with it.
How did y'all react when y'all got the news that
He was flawed.
It was, you lied to us, so this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't handle that pressure. He took off.
What you mean, took off?
Oh, he took off. After that happened, we don't hear from him.
He wouldn't be heard of in Houston for years. After he was caught cosplaying a rolling 60, he decided to head back.
Hey, bro, this dude from Swamp Stories, he be saying some crazy ass sneak this, bro. Shout out to him, bro. But hey, bro.
Back to Cali, and here is where the story gets even more twisted. C-Mac
Is that why he hates all the other Crips and he's all 5'5" and all that, or?
claims that he went from Houston to South Central at 16.
Packed my shit and ran back to LA. I was on 59th and 8th Avenue by Crenshaw and Slauson by Nips Hood. I was in the Dorset Village with them niggas over there. You know, then I moved with my auntie on 45th and Western.
But in reality, C-Mac was living in Chino and attending Fontana High School. If you don't believe me, he actually said it on his old Facebook page, and he's in the class of 2011 yearbook. But just because he was living in the suburbs does not mean that he wasn't banging. In fact, he started his own hood. On December 22nd, 2012, Crip Mac officially started the Trey Chino Gator Crips. But wait, later that same day, he actually changed the name to the Trey Deuce Chino Gator Crips. I suppose they moved a block over or something? I don't know. But here's how committed he was. He decided he would get them tatted on his arm. Well, it's actually not a they, because C-Mac was the only member. Because of this, he had ultimate control, kind of like a Madden franchise. He chose Chino as the city, a gator as the logo, and green as their color. So from what I'd assume, C-Mac would stand outside his cul-de-sac, wave his green rag, and wait for any devious soccer moms to roll down the block. But wait, just a week later, their name would change once again, now known as the 4 or 5 Chino Gators. Well, this only lasted for 8 more days, as C-Mac then decided that he was a 5 Deuce Hoover. He even dissed the whole neighborhood card. Yes, in 2012, Crip Mac claimed Hoover and dissed the whole neighborhood card. If you ask me, that's not keeping it nifty on 50s. Well, his life as an internet Hoover would
That's not cute.
not last long, as now he was on to claiming different hoods. On January 24th, 2013, C-Mac was invited to a party hosted by the Trey 57 Pomona Crips. And what do you know, just 2 days later, C-Mac is on Facebook claiming Trey 57 and dissing their opposition. At this point, Crip Mac is like the Tiana Trump of the LA streets. But wait, we're not even in the LA
That's
chapter of
crazy.
his life yet, and from here it only gets worse. Before going to LA, C-Mac would claim one more made-up set, the 7-1 Chino Villains. Well, this did not last long, and now he was on to his next venture, rapping.
Get money every time. Get money. Your girl likes me, and my swag is so official.
At this point, he's already 20 years old. He tried being a rolling 60 in Texas, then came back, tried to claim 5 different sets,
Hey, that polka dot rag is crazy, bro.
and then pursue a rap career. So now, what is the next step for C-Mac DeLoke, also known as Suburban Trevor?
To elevate my
Hey, bro, what's what's next, bro? Anyways, gang, that's crazy. Bro, if you have a good life and you live in the burbs and you don't got none crazy, no ops, no one after you, bro, stay there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be claiming any set, creating no sets. You don't got to be attracting no beef that you don't need. You know what I'm saying? Because I go bring it to your doorstep. When reality hits, reality gonna hit. I don't know if this is facts. He did prove a lot of receipts. It's crazy, bro. If you're claiming a lot of hoods and this is all real, bro, they ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but it's like stolen valor, low key, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. If y'all watch to the end, comment rag for the blue rag around his neck. You know, hey, shout out to the real Crips. Shout out to the ones out there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are solid. Y'all are cool with us. And yeah, go ahead and let y'all go. Squad, gang, we out.